With Meredith Randulic of the Malone Pioneers, who is having a comeback season of sorts for Malone this year. Meredith, you're coming off an ACL injury. Just first of all, what's it like to finally be back on the court this season?
Yeah, honestly, it's just a blessing. I'm really thankful because there was a time, like last year at this time, I wasn't sure if I'd ever be able to play again. So just being out there and being out there with my teammates, because I've had to wait a long time for this with transferring and then getting injured, so I've had to wait 2 years since I've been here. So really just thankful and grateful to be back out there more than anything.
Yeah, you just said you didn't know if you'd be able to come back. Was there a point, or was there a person, or was there a thing that really kind of influenced you that thought, "Hey, I can make it back from this"?
Yeah, I would say my teammates, and then also the coaching staff, especially Coach Ikas. She's been my biggest supporter through this all, because she went through it herself, so she knew what it was like. And yeah, they just kept me going every day, like wanting to give up and just keep going and trusting the process and that I'd be back out there eventually. That it was just going to take time, but I'd eventually be back there with everyone.
Really, it was just one ACL injury, but you had to undergo two surgeries. Could you describe a little bit about that?
Yeah, so I got my initial surgery done back in December of last year, the reconstruction to put the new ACL in. And then throughout the course of those next, from December to July, we had a lot of progress at the beginning, and then we just had a standpoint where we couldn't get anything going. Caleb, my PT at Big Cat, he was a big part of my journey. So he was like, "Look, let's get this checked out. Like it might be nothing, but let's just get it checked out." And initially, we didn't go to surgery route. We tried another route to see if that would work, and we could get the main problem was I couldn't get my leg all the way straight, and then just some scar tissue. I was in a lot of pain. I couldn't even run without pain. So then we tried the non-surgical route at first, tried to work around it, and then we just weren't getting anywhere. So we ended up back in July. I had to get a scope done to get a second surgery and clean the stuff out, scar tissue, and then my meniscus was still partially torn a little bit. So we cleaned that out, and then once I got that surgery done, it was quick progress. Almost immediately, I had to take like 2 weeks easy, but after that, we just took off and ran, and then I got cleared November 3rd. Our first game was November 14th, so I had maybe 5 practices of contact within a year, basically, because I hadn't seen contact since November 8th of 2024. So I went basically a year without contact, and then had 5, 6 practices before our first game of contact, and then it was go time. So.
Now, it's your first action in 2 years, 1 year because of the surgery. The other year is because you transferred here from Ashland. You got to play on a national championship team at Ashland. What was that experience like for you, and what was it that made you kind of want to leave that and come home and play?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's pretty much a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Like, not many people get to experience that, and I was fortunate to be part of a team like that. And what I took away from that is I want to come home, be closer to home, not that Ashland wasn't a good fit, because I enjoyed my time there. I loved the people. Everybody was great there. But I wanted to come home and where I was more comfortable, where it was a better fit for me. And now I'm on a quest to do it again. Like, I want to come home and do it again for my hometown team and get a national championship banner up in that gym. So.
Now you're coming off the bench this season. I mean, what's it like, to be able to have to kind of assume that role? Because I assume, when you were at high school at Perry, it was, play a lot of minutes, you started and stuff. But what's that like now for you with this role?
Yeah, no, it's different, but it's what's best for the team right now. I'm just trying to show up every day and be consistent and get 1% better, because I didn't get a preseason like everybody did, so I'm still trying to figure things out as we go. But no, it's what the team needs right now, and when I get in, I try to give what I can and help the team win the game. So it's a little bit different, but it's a good spot to be in.
Meredith, hey, it's great to see you back on the court, and good luck to you the rest of the
Yeah,
season.
thank you.